Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Distant Worlds Honorverse. Now if you're trying to follow the series live, I apologize for the pretty extensive delay from the last video. It's been like 5 days. Much longer than I expected. So hopefully I'll be able to keep this going. I'm trying to get these out like every third day. So 1, skip a day, 2, and 2 days in between. And that, I did not succeed in that this last week. So I just apologize and I'll try to do better. Now, where are we at as far as the space battle goes? Well, we know that I called this forward settling. You can tell that I don't know if you can tell, but Civilization 6 has been released, and I was kind of following that with some mild interest. So Relon has been newly founded, right as they went to war. I mean, that's not, maybe the ship was already sent there. Maybe by the time, at the point when the war was declared, the ship was already en route to the destination. We don't know. Nonetheless, it's kind of interesting that it did happen. It's poor timing, I would say, because now we're going to start attacking them. Now, off camera, I started construction of another ship. Did I actually do it? Maybe not. Yeah, I did. So we have this other construction ship I'm queuing up, just because I feel like our construction ships are they're stretched to the max, trying to bounce around and repair all the damage. When you're at war, you know, you're going to lose these mining bases, but if you have enough construction ships, you can kind of keep up with the damage. We're a little bit behind, I'd say, so I'm going to grab another one. Also, I started to rename my fleets. It was getting a little hectic to keep up with all of them, so now we have things that are sensible enough, such as Griffin Defense, Lahian Defense, Sphinx Defense. One of these will be Home Defense, but right now, at this exact moment, I don't know which fleet is going to be the one that stays home. So we're going to let things shake out a little bit. I'm going to see which fleets are done repairing and whatnot, and then we'll make another pass at everything. So first strike, second fleet. These do get organized alphabetically. So it's once you start renaming them, you might as well just do all of them, because if you're like me, I guess we could have done strike 1, strike 2 instead of first strike, second strike. That would make more sense. That way we can organize them by strikes. I don't know. I usually do like, I name my fleets like this. I mean, it's a very logical way of ordering it, but it's not super exciting. So I thought I would try to be a little more interesting for this series. Yeah. So strike. Yeah, it just doesn't work. Yeah, actually we can do it alphabetical. Strike Alpha. Then we can make second strike. This will be Strike Bravo. Okay, good. Strike Alpha, Strike Bravo. We just need to close this and then... Oh, it was actually reorganizing. So sometimes it updates in the middle. You can always force it to update just by closing and reopening. So now we have Strike Alpha, Strike Bravo. We can get Charlie, Delta, Echo, Foxtrot, etc. I'm happy with this defense themes. In fact, I probably should reverse this as well, so that I can easily find all my defensive forces. Let's go Defense Griffin as like that. And that will be a lot easier to tell. Yeah, this is good. I'm kind of happy with it, with this naming system. Lahian. Okay, Sphinx Defense. One last one. Sorry, I was doing these off camera, but then now that we realize there's a better way, taking up your precious time, doing it on camera. But I think that looks a lot better. So we have our strike forces, we have our defense forces, and then the ones that currently haven't been given an exact task. Some of these actually have, like this one has this one unit which is damaged. Some of them have other ones that are damaged. That last one isn't damaged, it just got fixed, but it needs to go refuel. So 7th Fleet is actually could be Strike Charlie, because they're just about finished. They just need to refuel, and then as soon as this guy refuels, he's refueling at Lahan, and I think the rest of 7th Fleet is at Lahan, so that's perfect. Once he's done, they'll be ready to go. 6th Fleet is still repairing, so this guy needs to get repaired first. 4th Fleet, you are currently at Lahan. Do we have 2 at Lahan? Yeah, we do. Okay. So, oh, I see. 4th Fleet needs some new additions. They've been a little bit beat up. Are we still building since it's been so many days, I'm actually going to have to figure out. We are building replacements. Okay, so we'll have to fit in some replacements as soon as we get them. But that's going to leave First Fleet out. Oh, well, First Fleet is on our Flower Corvettes. That whole group will probably be phased out. Second Fleet. I guess Second Fleet will be Strike Charlie because they were the unit that was defending Griffin. Or should I leave them as Defense Griffin and change? I think this was originally 8th Fleet. I don't remember. Because I did send these guys, this group, Defense Griffin is actually at Manticore right now. I could leave this group at Griffin defending. I mean, that's where they are right now. So, you know what? That'll keep our leaders safe for the time being, but also continue to give them chances to improve. So yeah, let's do that. This one will become the actual defense Griffin. I'll just put in that little 2 for a moment, just until I get this guy changed out to be Strike Charlie. Okay, Strike Charlie is done. And now let's go back to, there it is, defense to Griffin, and take out that 2. Very good. So Griffin, Lehan, Sphinx, and one more volunteer we need for Home Planet. Although Home Planet is pretty well defended. Okay, 4th Fleet has a lot of repairs to do. 6th Fleet just has the 1. 7th Fleet has that 1 straggler. Okay, so we have all of these done. Basically, we don't have a defense fleet for Manticore at all. I guess First Fleet is the Manticore defense from now on. And First Fleet eventually can be, we'll swap out the ships here. I'll probably just retire these frigates or send them on some kind of suicide mission. And then after that, First Fleet, we'll get a new fleet to be designated as Manticore defense. Okay, so we have already 3 strike forces which appear to be ready. The only one I don't like is, oh yeah, this mission's moving, but eventually they're actually holding as defense in Worcester, which is where we were hit pretty hard by the, I wanted to go to the ships. No, like, so, yes. We were hit pretty hard. We lost our Worcester 9 mining base, gas mining facility, refueling station really. And then the station here I think was also a bit banged up, 3 components damaged. So we're going to get a new station here, and we have to actually get repairs on this one. So that is what that's Strike Alpha is actually waiting. But we'll have Bravo and Charlie meet up here, and then we can move from there. Unfortunately, there's no refueling station here now. So the nearest refueling station is actually going to be up in Bilgeruth, which is the one the Silesians are currently using. But that's okay. So that is where we are, and we'll continue to move forward. So we've really knocked the Handuini pirates down quite a big notch. And I think we've actually been getting help from other people, because we'll note that the Troxian pirate base there is no longer exists. So we could even send, if we wanted, an explorer ship. I'm sure we have a few. Aha! We've stolen the territory map of the Havenine Republic. That's very good. That just basically means that Duran, he has gotten better, probably, at something. Concealment. Okay, his assassination is going up, but I'm not usually one for assassinating, so we might as well send him on another mission. We'll cancel his counterintelligence. I guess it makes sense to go steal the territory map of the Massadans. Might be a little more No, that's about right. I was going to say it might be more difficult if we're at war with them. You would expect them to be more wary of our people going over there, but good luck to him. And I'm super interested to see where the Silesian fleet ends up moving out, after they're done refueling, of course. And that's the last remnants of 7th Fleet moving out. I think I actually have 2, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, I have 2. Actually, let's get you to move home first. In fact, let's just straight up have this person get tasked for what it will do. Build a fuel station here. Gas, yes. So that they're going to stop, they're going to turn. There they are, they're turning. So they went slow because they're out of hyperspace, but they need to go get the right parts. In the meantime, this ship will go and actually do the repairs. Okay, so what do we have here? Oh, Griffin Spaceport is still under attack. Well, oh god. Oh god, the fearsome intruder. Well, I have to say, they probably picked the wrong target. This is going to be a very big blow to the Handuinis. Currently, they are 5,600 with 83. That number is just plummeting. So we'll see this 5,600 drop down by another 300. It's just impossible. I mean, they can do any damage they want to various ships, but they're not going to be able to do... Probably they won't be able to do critical damage to any of these. Let's slow this down a little bit. It's too crazy for us to actually tell, but boom, it's gone. I mean, that's just what happens when you pop out at 27. Yeah, we have 2,000 firepower here. That does not even include the station, which itself has about 200 more firepower. Okay, let's see what that did to the Handuinis. I mean, I doubt they liked it. Wow, yeah, they dropped down to 5,200. Exactly what we expected, just additive. So that was really good. And he's increased his ship maneuvering skill, 61%. That's pretty substantial. Okay, alright. So we get Strike Force Alpha. I don't know if we need to even wait. Okay, good. So some of our guys are completing now. Okay, we can start refitting our fleets. So you'll be repaired, I think. Yeah, you're getting repaired. And you... What's your status? Why are you moving to West Street? No. Has Floor... No. I don't know why. Oh, I think I remember now. So this was a member of 4th Fleet who was here helping out. But he somehow did not get the call. Oh, he has no hyperdrive. Okay, that explains it. So just go ahead and move over here. And we'll get this ship. Just move to that planet. And once he's done repairing that, he'll repair you as well. Good. So all these ships are just finishing. They're just completing their missions here. That's fine. What we need to do is find them nice little holes where they can fill in. Okay, so 4th Fleet is going to get repairs when it eventually, but she's still going to need 2 more fill-ins. So let's go ahead and add 2 more to 4th Fleet. You can see it's really not that bad to repair your fleets. We're way out of order now. I mean, there's no order to these ships if I look up here. Well, actually, there still is more or less some semblance of order, but as you lose ships and replace it, this list is going to be like very convoluted based on number, which doesn't matter though. So we need 2 to go to the 4th Fleet. Okay, very good. Let's see what else we need. We have 7. 6th Fleet needs 1. You can just look up here. Okay, damn it, I keep pressing the wrong menu, but that's fine. We can get there just as easily. Okay, then 6th Fleet needs another member. Okay, then we have 7. So we're good everywhere else, which means that this is probably, this is only 4. I think what I was doing is actually building a whole new set of 7 for another fleet, but I'm going to have these guys actually replace 1st Fleet. And what we can have right now, since 1st Fleet will be defending the home, is I'll just have a mix. No, I want this to be a kamikaze raider group. 1st Fleet will go out eventually. So I'll just go to construction now. And we'll actually build just 3 more of these tribal classes. Okay, and that means that when those are finished, we'll have another 7 for another fleet. And that'll be Manticore Home Defense. Okay, very good. Very good. So, 6th Fleet. Oh, I do need to make sure, is everyone not engaged nearby targets? Yes. Good, very good. We're all at the right setting. Okay, are these guys choosing to move? It looks like they've chosen to move right to the home source. Wow, so that is going to be one hell of a battle. Oh my gosh, look at them all warping out. I think it's if you're playing this game, it probably isn't. It's probably already something you're doing. But I really think the best way is just to kind of let your imagination run wild. To be like writing the story in your head, like how they're warping out. And what was an example of that? We just had. I was just thinking about how. Oh, just commanding these different fleets. I was thinking like, oh, imagine sending them over here and the public's reaction when we have a successful defense. We take out this pirate raid. I mean, this pirate spaceport. That should mean people are cheering. And then they're like, oh, we're so threatened because they're actually invading our home system. This cannot happen. We must have better defenses. So I think that at this point, the people were probably feeling rather secure. They had a major, huge, was that, I guess it was a cruiser, a pirate cruiser show up, which is bigger than any ship we have, yet our combined forces, you can imagine the PR of our combined forces having defeated it. It's something that we'll be talking a lot about. So now I was talking about moving to a Relon, and that was going to be to absorb some of the offensive pressure that the Massadans are putting on me. Well, this is going to do it just outright. This is a big enough fleet. I'm almost positive that those guys are going to be able to go and destroy the main home planet, or at least the spaceport surrounding the home planet for the Massadans. So it's already the beginning of the end. I mean, we knew this was going to happen, but the fact that we have so many defensive packs, it really was just it's unfortunate how one-sided this war is. Right? That's a good thing for us, but okay, good. So we have this colony ship and one colony. So this is very simple. You become a hotkey which is available. Go over here, and we want to we need to escort our colony ship. So back home we go. Who is available for tasking? Well, First Fleet is. I mean, that's probably a sufficient. No, actually, the main threat in that system was the pirate cruiser that just invaded us and was destroyed. Okay, let's see. Where are our ships, though? Okay, Strike Bravo is in position to go. Let's send Strike Bravo over. Okay, here we have this. Strike Bravo. Move to planet Galaxies. So these aren't really strike, right? They're really just fleets. I was going to use them as a strike force, but more important things came up. As in, we saw how they were already going to be taken care of. The Massadans were already going to be taken care of, and we decided, okay, it's a good time to just get a new colony then. I wanted to give those guys a second to actually start heading towards the planet first before I get this guy. Or was it? Is it this one? Yeah. Yes, this is the one. Okay, Grand Palace has been totally destroyed in an explosion and got it. Wow. The foreign intelligence sabotage is just unreal at this point. It's just incredible. So we'll have to go over to that and bookmark that one. Grand Palace, that's our resort. Oh my gosh, that's really, really, really bad. Kind of. Okay, this is a little devious, but technically when you lose your resort, the population goes back down to 0, you can build another one, and then you just start making money all over again. So it's not the hugest deal. We've waited a couple days, so I think that's enough. We'll have this. That'll be enough time for our colony ship. We got to rename these guys as soon as this one's over. Not Mothership, but Fortune. So the Fortune class. And this guy finished doing something. I think this is the mining station. Oh, I think that they were just trying to go over here and build. Look at that. We got there just in time. So this is dilithium and Cantium Pearl. Yeah, it's a fantastic mining station. Should be a luxury or luxury. Very good. So we'll get this guy to return to Manticore. There's plenty of things we need doing still. So once he's there, we'll be able to retask him to one of a variety of tasks which are currently open. We actually have to add one after this recent destruction. Okay, so actually this was just a mining station, I guess. No. Oh no, yeah, scenery bonus. Yeah, this definitely was a resort. So I'm gonna leave our colony ship off, and I'm gonna use this as the new hotkey. That we'll have to get a new something over there, and that's in our home system too. It's a real shame. So our empire is being kind of torn apart only by these devious attacks through intelligence agencies, I guess. So you are already doing the right thing, huh? Well, we don't have any more intelligence agents, and I already have one trying to do counterintelligence. But probably just as soon as this guy's done, his counter-espionage is really low. That's why I see. That's why I don't have him on counter-espionage. Okay. Well, I'll just, as soon as we have a construction ship available, which we do. Okay, well, technically you're free, but not really, because we actually need you to repair this guy. Go, move here. You can't do that. Uh-huh. Okay, so it's another pirate just warping in really at the wrong time. Come on, guys. What is this? What are you guys doing waiting around? Why is it that these guys are unresponsive? Okay, there's our fleet attack. There it is. That should help. That was nice. Okay, defensive Griffin, of course, should be defending Griffin. Alright, things are coming up nice and quick. Grimy Odyssey finished her... so this is the new completed ship. Very good. So, I think we have somebody already here on Control 0. We have somebody tasked to help that one. This one has already been repaired. So good. And the last two I should say, is Pontu. So we'll get this person to... Okay, is this... Yep. Okay, we need a ore luxury here. Build ore luxury. And then let me go to Control 1 and take care of all of these so that they're all Manticore, all my old hotkeys, except for this one, which we still have not rebuilt a resort on. Yet we have one construction ship, which... Guess who got there first? We should have figured the Solarians would, and they have. In fact, we knew that. That was kind of silly of me. I've known all along that they were sharing Laurel's fruit. Oh no, actually, it was probably Zentabia fluid. Now they have Laurel's fruit. So if they get the last one, which is the planet, the Carabian spice. So if they get the Carabian spice, they literally have... They control... Whoever controls the spice controls... my nerd credentials have just been shot. I can't remember. Controls the universe? I can't remember the expression. Fill in the blank. He who controls the spice controls... Dune? God, I can't remember. The Empire? Yeah, it's gonna bother me. I'll have to look it up the moment I finish this video. Okay, anyway, let's not try not to get too much bogged down. But seeing as 2 of the 3 luxury resources have been taken, is there yet in existence a location for the Carabian spice? No. Or it's already been taken. Probably already been taken. Because now if we search for Laura's fruit, whoops, not like this, like this, it will also not show up. It is now gone. So who controls it is the question. Nobody. One of the pirates? It's like remotely possible that nobody has discovered it yet. I highly doubt it. I think the entire system, the entire galaxy has been explored. So, and then it's just Empire combat. Just Empire versus Empire. The Solarians have a huge lead, but hey, that's kind of part of the Honorverse universe, and I think eventually we will be going to war with them. It'll be kind of a fun in-game fight for us. All right, so since we don't know what to do with that individual poor daunting discovery, why don't you just go ahead and refuel at the nearest refueling point, which, okay, that's good. You're kind of making your way back to our neck of the woods. Those new destroyers have been finished, which means we should have the ability to make yet one more fleet for ourselves. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Great. Let's set you as a new fleet. Good. So 11th fleet is actually going to become, there it is, Strike Delta. Good. And Strike Delta is actually free to move out, so let's go ahead. Well, who else is available for moving? Alpha's defending. Bravo is our defensive unit. Charlie is ready, and I guess Delta's ready as well. So Charlie moved up to Griffin to support there, and now we're just vaporizing the Handuini groups as they come in. Yeah, did I see somebody with a slightly low shields? No, hard to tell. Yeah, okay, then let's do it. Let's get Charlie and Delta. The Handuinis have kind of been dealt like a huge blow. I mean, they're just throwing their ships in piecemeal, which is never a good idea. Yeah, we can see that they're down to 70 ships, 4,500 firepower. This just is dropping, just plummeting, I would say. Just plummeting. What if we wanted to request a... Yeah, this is down to 3,000. Remember that before that pirate cruiser trap that we sprung, which was really a pain in the butt, it was down to 2,700, so I don't think I would do it. We're actually winning the fights, so I don't think I would do it. I do think like Griffin might need more than one defensive fleet, though. Now our cash flow's gone up quite a bit. I don't know, I'm not paying attention exactly to the reasons it's fluctuating. But I think we have enough money. Actually, I wanted to speed this along. Okay, we're just 20,000 credits short. Because the other thing I could do is use that money to build yet one more fleet which would defend Manticore. Because Strike Bravo is no longer a name, we'll just call them, because they're moving, they're going to be Escort. Let's say Fortune. So this will be my Fortune class escort, basically my colony escort group. So that will leave us with nobody tasked as Strike Force Bravo. Okay, let's build Bravo then. Great. And now make you guys new, and 12 fleet will appear in a second. But we'll make 12 fleet actually Strike Force Bravo. Very good. So they haven't been built yet, but once they are built, we'll have them all up and running. The firepower will be more than just 0. It'll be 504. So we have Alpha is defending, but this defense has been successful, I would say. I don't see any more ships. Let's just gauge on how long it takes these guys to get to their system, because once they get there, we know we're cleared to move to to refuel, and then move on to a realm. So once they get there, we'll know that no more ships should be inbound. Lots of silence. This is good. So our escort's way ahead of the group. That's really perfect to see. An exploration ship has finished its mission. Where are you? Okay. Very good. Alright, so there's some more systems which are unexplored here. So go to work. And again, Griffin is still the target of Scythian Revolution. Is that this one perhaps? It is. And our guys here seem to be rather lazy though. Let's get Strike Charlie and Defense Griffin to mobilize and attack. Oh boy. Well, yes, this makes a whole lot of sense. We were very ambitious with this forward base, and it turns out it was not the right idea. It'll probably be raided, and I'm kind of wondering if it's maybe not a better idea just to scrap this immediately. We don't have the defensive firepower to defend it. And no reaction fleet, certainly no reaction fleet is going to get there in time. The reaction fleet system that I want to get to eventually is only useful when you have much faster hyperdrive. So we're talking, currently we're just in the first tier still, right? But eventually when you get to the advanced torrent drive, you can see the speed, even the highest speed over here, 18,150. It's about double the speed of what our current hyperdrives are. And ultimately, the final step here will be double what the fastest we can get out of our Galaxies. So that really means that you probably only need about one. Also, the wind-up time is much less. Sorry, let's just consult the raw numbers. 12 seconds here versus 4 seconds here. So you can actually jump around the inside of a system. It's really easy to defend with just one fleet at that point. You don't need to worry about what I'm doing, spreading out. You'd have one system, one defense per system instead of per planet. Now, we're early enough on that, and these colonies are not really able to defend themselves well enough, that we're just going to leave a fleet per. And we can even see that it's been really nice to have Bravo helping out. Whoops. Is not Bravo... Oh, Bravo's the new one. Which one? Is it Charlie? Yeah, Charlie. It's nice to have Charlie helping out with the defense here because we actually need those two fleets. This guy's probably like, no, I don't think this is a good idea. But it will be too late for him if we can just land a little bit more. And who's coming in here? Oh, I guess we sent Delta over to help out as well. Because why not? Alright, everyone back. We killed him. Very good. Defense. Griffin. Move here. And Strike Force Charlie. Move here. Very good. It's good training though. We keep getting our guys a little bit of experience. And not only that, again, we are still one by one eliminating the threats. It's kind of silly that they're doing it this way, but that's okay. Our ambassador is increasing... with the Solarian League. Okay, has he arrived? He has. Okay, good. Good. Because I know that we had sent him to the Solarian League where I wanted to increase my trade income, but I wasn't sure if it had... when exactly he was going to get there. Alright. So what happened in this episode so far? We started to clean up. Well, it's this whack-a-mole game, really. Trying to clean up all the different explosions and stuff that's going on. Oh dear, this is poor timing. Okay, that's poor timing. We'll get those guys to help. Alpha should be still stopped there. Oh, have they arrived? Yes. Okay, so Alpha can now refuel at the nearest fueling point, which I think, like I said, is Arellon, I think. No. It's Big Ruth, sorry, yes. This is where the Silesians refueled. Okay, good, so they'll refuel there. After that, they're ready to go. We'll have all the fleets converge at Vilgaruth, and then we'll move out together on Arelon. Yeah, and then, like I said, we have to continue with our construction ships. I'm not multitasking very well right now. So, for example, we have the Kiadi Prophet. Where are you, and what are you doing? Here. Okay, well, you know what? Instead of being there, this is a good time for you to get back to work. So, we want you to build a new resort base here. Very good. Slowly and steadily we'll rebuild all these destroyed things. And how, by the way, how out of date are our resort bases? Because there's no Mark II here, which means that we still have one in service, but let me just edit this and let's just take a peek. It's something weird's happening. How about that? There we go. So, how out of date? It still has the standard things. It's the old space reactor, but technically that's all we need. I guess we should probably start putting shields and stuff on, but hey, if we did that, it wouldn't be that easy to rebuild it when other people destroy it through sabotage. Yeah, but still, we should probably make a Mark II. Okay, well, let's just do it real fast. This shouldn't take very long. We'll auto-upgrade and edit. And now we just want to add some shields. Maybe... I think 10 shields is good. 1200 shielding. On top of that, we'll get maybe 10 armor. That seems about right to me. Okay, they have the fission reactors in there instead. And now we just need more Hab and Life. And I don't think we need to upgrade anything like the standard passenger compartments. It just takes a long time for people to move in. You know what, with the additions, let's see, Hab and Life. With the additions, I'm actually considering adding in one more module. Oops, no, not recreation. Life, Hab. Hab and Life. Let's see, can we sneak in one more standard passenger compartment without... Yeah, okay, so let's just do it. Not a big deal. Just so I don't have to think about these things very often. Save that. Close. So get this... wait a second. Yeah. Just give this person a move for a second to cancel their other order. Now we want to build the Mark II. We have another resort base somewhere. So we'll get the Royal Casino. How are you doing, by the way? Oh, we have 124 Kiadians on this. 124,000 Kiadians. We'll get this one to retrofit as well. And the funny thing is, 2,000. Click. Oh, that one's state-based, so actually, I was going to say, hey, we're going to gain that money, but no, it's not true. Now, I saw a report of one of our, I think our construction ships being attacked. No. Oh, they've... Wait a second. Okay, who is attacking it? Is it these guys? Do we not have a protection arrangement with them? Oh, dear God. That's the Masadans. Now, this is interesting. And I don't really want to leave you guys on the cliffhanger, but it's been 38 minutes, so we're going to deal with this in the next episode. At least it'll mean I will know exactly what we need to do in the next episode immediately. So, thanks for watching, and we'll stay tuned for the next episode. The things I want to accomplish in that one, first of all, defend against this fleet. We might need to send help, because I see they have a cruiser here. Although, again, they're a cruiser with massive firepower, but at the same time, my ships are all really compact. They have 2 cruisers, though. Well, this would be a challenge. I think we can still do it, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 destroyers and 2 cruisers versus my 6, 7. I do have 7 here, and technically, is this guy done? Yeah. He's all complete. So technically I have 8 destroyers here. So it would be 7 versus 8, but they have 2 cruisers. If we can just stay clumped up like this and form our little death ball, we should be okay. And then the next task after that is just to get Charlie and Delta, who are currently just putzing around Griffin. We'll get them to move to Westry as well, or to form up, I guess, that Bill Ruth. Oh, that's right, we were just about to give the order. In fact, did we already give the order? Oh yeah, don't stop your... Just gotta make sure we stop them. Good, no mission. Yeah, we don't want them to refuel now. We need them to actually stay and defend. So I'm glad that... I guess it didn't quite work out. They have arrived, so these guys must have left just at the moment that the Silesian Force left our home space. And they must have just crossed each other in hyperspace. And, well, I'm just glad that we didn't send our fleet out that hair bit earlier that we were just about to do. These guys are already making mincemeat out of the asteroid field mining stations there, and they'll work their way slowly but steadily to the inner of the system, just pouncing around these other targets. They may or may not. Sometimes they just leave. You never know what the AI is going to do. But again, before I prattle on too much more, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you back for the next episode.